I am at Zoho SMZ 2025, and I'm with Tony Thomas, the CEO of Zoho US, and got a few questions for him today. So, in the press release today, it was reported that you have a 40% year-over-year SMB customer growth in the first half of 2025. What's the single biggest driver of that acceleration for small businesses?
Yeah, so we think that it's hard for us to know exactly. We do think that the economics of our offerings is the biggest driver. Companies today are dealing with increased costs, and needing to manage their business more tightly. And they look at Zoho as a integrated offering that gives you great value, and keeping costs down, of course, is a key priority for businesses.
Yeah, and keeping costs down is really, really important. And I love that aspect about Zoho where you can get a suite of tools for one low price, especially if you're a solopreneur or just a few businesses. I know that that's big, especially when you're talking about like companies like Salesforce, and then you got to do email, and then you got sites on top of that, and then all of a sudden you're spending $300-400 a month on tools. Where with Zoho, you get that one low price. I love that. Which industries or company sizes led that growth, and what retention signals are you seeing?
Yeah, so it's pretty broad-based, as you might imagine. Every company needs to deploy more technology, needs to use AI and other, advances in their tools, and the companies are seeing a lot of benefits from technology, and this is across the board. Certainly, there is, a little more emphasis on e-commerce and other, in terms of just sheer numbers, but the interest from companies is quite broad-based.
Great, thank you. And as the US CEO, what are the top pain points that you are hearing from American small businesses right now? And which of today's launches directly affect that? Some of the news that you came out with today.
So certainly one of the challenges that small businesses face is the rapidly changing technology as well as the business landscape in general. So the change in technology requires businesses to adopt new tools quickly. And as you can imagine, even with Zoho, we're offering a lot and navigating that, trying to find the right tool and the right combination of tools for your specific business is one of the challenges we're dealing with. So our approach to that is to try to create better, tools for customers to find information, as well as equip our partners and our own regional teams better in serving these kinds of needs.
All right, going back to pricing, for a 5 to 20 person company, picking between Bigin plus Solo and Commerce or the broader Zoho products, or like even Zoho One, what would be your recommended for a good starter bundle, and what is the monthly per user ballpark that a company that size would probably be able to see? A lot of math on your on the spot.
Sure. No, certainly we recommend companies look at their needs and start small. I mean, the thing you don't want to do is try to take on too much and then find it difficult to get everything working. So you probably should prioritize where your needs are and pick the specific tools that are useful to you. That said, we are putting a lot of emphasis on packaging tools that make it easier for small companies. For example, solopreneur is a target. There's an individual trying to do everything. You need tools that are going to make it really easy for you. So Solo is a product that where we have combined a lot of our tools and hidden a lot of the complexity behind it. When it comes to pricing, the you know we start with products that are free, that you don't need to pay for, and to bundles and suites that go up in price. But no matter how you slice it, we don't charge a small business more than $30 per user per month for our entire package of offerings. So it's a pretty attractive price when you look at the number of products we offer in the bundle.
Great. And for those small businesses that are getting started with Zoho, what implementation help do SMBs usually get in the form of templates, checklists, videos, guided setups, and how much can be self-done versus needing to get kind of like a consultant or a partner or something like that?
Yeah, that's a question I have to punt a little, in the sense that it depends on which products you're talking about, and the type of business you are, how much complexity your specific implementation has. For a lot of products, you don't need any help. You should be able to figure it out. It's self-guided. For other things, it's more complicated. You need to think harder about what is your business process and how the tool needs to be customized, or you adapt your business process to the tool. So it can vary a lot. So, and my knowledge of it is also limited given the breadth of things that we have. But for many tools, absolutely, you can get started without any, external help at all.
Perfect. And so for the small business owners that are worrying about switching, the costs involved with it, downtime, and all that, what does a typical migration from like Shopify or QuickBooks look like? And do you have any tools that can actually mitigate the downtime when it comes to switching?
So this is an area that, as you can imagine, it's a frequent request that we are constantly working to keep up on. So for things like QuickBooks, we have tools to help with the migration, and also work with partners that help you do that. So we are able to offer a range of tools, but it's a constant game of keeping up with each product and adding the migration. So your mileage will vary depending on which product and suite you're talking about. I'm not sure about Shopify. I'll have to, get that information for you. But certainly for QuickBooks, we are helping customers with the migration.
Awesome. Perfect. Switching over to data and privacy and reliability. With AI, data resilience, and model training, them being hot topics, can SMBs keep data out of the training corpora, the whole training model by default? And what are data retentions and deletions going on with your AI models?
Yeah, so we are very privacy focused, as Raju mentioned this morning. We are looking at minimizing any information shared outside. I mean, certainly when it comes to using something like the large LLMs, OpenAI, and so on, customers make the choice of whether to use them, and any information that is shared. Certainly, we are using the APIs that ensure no customer data is used in training. So customers can feel pretty safe with using the Zoho suite when it comes to AI. And with the increasing regulation across geographies, managing compliance with AI is a priority for us. So being a privacy-focused company, these are items that we invest a lot in, and pay a lot of close attention to, so our customers don't have to.
All right. Well, it seems that we are out of time. Thank you so much for letting me interview you, and I appreciate all of the answers that you've provided.
Thank you.